Today we're going to be talking about child maltreatment and poverty. Child maltreatment is defined as a harmful act committed by a parent or caregiver. Child maltreatment can occur in the form of abuse or neglect. Child abuse can be physical, emotional, or sexual. Neglect is the lack of physical, emotional, medical, and educational needs of a child. In the U.S., 78.3% of children are neglected, 9.3% are sexually abused, 18.3% are physically abused, and 8.5% are emotionally abused. Although child maltreatment can occur across all cultures, ethnic groups, religions, and socioeconomic groups, it is more likely to occur in a poverty or low-income home. Socioeconomic status is an environmental factor that contributes and is linked to child maltreatment. Children of families who earn $15,000 or below annually are 16 times more likely to be victims of physical abuse, 29 times more likely to be victims of emotional abuse, and 18 times more likely to be victims of sexual abuse. They are 44 times more likely to be neglected, and children living in low socioeconomic statuses experience some type of maltreatment more than 5 times the rate of other children. So why is maltreatment more likely to occur in a low-income home? It could be due to limited or no economic resources, one, two, or no working parent, and stress. Limited or no economic resources can lead to neglect because families are provided with little system of support for their family needs, which can impact the child's safety. They may not also have the access to resources or appropriate care for their children. In a low socioeconomic status home, where there is one, two, or no working parent, a child can still be neglected because parents can come home tired from work and want to be alone. Also, a family's income may not be enough to support for their basic family needs. Low income increases stress that is associated with family responsibilities and support. That stress can lead to loss of control, which can lead to parents physically abusing their children. Some may say that not all parents who live in poverty or low socioeconomic households abuse their children, but maltreatment is drawn disproportionately from low-income homes. Some may argue that low-income families have human resources available to them, but families may not qualify if they barely pass the poverty line. Their neighborhoods, schools, and facilities may also lack resources. Some may argue that stress does not only occur in a low-income household, but in a low-income home, stress accumulates from not enough resources, money, and the neighborhood they live in. Living in a poverty or low socioeconomic household, a family's income, stress, and limited resources contribute to maltreatment at home.
Created using Powtoon.